Hey guys, I'm Becky Sue from the Feedfeed and Baking the Goods, and today we're going to have so much fun. We've partnered with our friends over at Sir Kensington's to bring you the ultimate holiday entertaining board featuring my personal fave, their spicy brown mustard. It's the holiday season, it's party season, people are indulging, so we're going to make a big old board. Now, if you don't have a big cheese board like this, you could go ahead and use a baking sheet, you could use a cutting board, or even lay down butcher paper. Here are all of my ingredients. I've prepped them, they're ready to go. So when building an entertaining board, make sure that you've got a good variety of textures, colors, shapes, and flavors. You want to make sure you've got something for everybody. All right, let's start building that board. We have got our mustard here. It is a blend of yellow and brown mustard seeds. It's bold, it's tangy, it's slightly spicy, and it's got a kiss of maple syrup, so it has a little bit of sweetness, perfect for the holidays. The first thing I like to do is lay down my cheeses. So I've got a nice variety of shapes, textures, and colors. All of these cheeses are very different, but I've selected cheeses that pair really nicely with that spicy brown mustard. I've got aged Gouda cut into these really dramatic wedges. Over here I've got a soft, creamy French cheese. Then we've got some extra sharp cheddar cubes. And finally, a Havarti dill, super creamy. Now I like to bring in the charcuterie. So I've got this aged Chianti salami cut into thick slices that I'll put over here. And then I've got this thin sliced Genoa that I like to just roll into these little rosettes just to add a little something special. Time to add in some pickled tang that's nice and festive. So I've got these green Castelvetrano olives over here, super briny. I've got these spicy, sweet, pickled little red peppers and some super tangy little cornichons. If you really want to up your entertaining board game, it's all about those small touches that make a big difference. So instead of just setting out plain sliced baguette, I spread a little bit of mustard on each side and grilled these babies up. The flavor is amazing, totally worth that extra step. Now I'm all about bringing in that texture. So here are some spiced pecans, some dark pumpernickel pretzels. They pair really well with that mustard. I found these super festive beet crackers. They've got a really nice crunch. And then some extra smoky almonds. Here's another one of those small touches that makes a big difference. I'm drizzling some honey on top of that French cheese just to dress it up a little bit. And then I'll sprinkle some of those dried cranberries right on there. So festive and beautiful. I like to bring a little surprise of dessert to my board, so I always include dark chocolate. I usually put it over by that soft cheese. Since it's the holidays, I'm incorporating some of this pistachio toffee and a mix of these mini truffles just for fun. One of the last things I like to do is add some greenery. So this rosemary I picked from my garden. I just sort of layer it in here and fill in the gaps. It adds a nice texture, it smells really nice, and just kind of finishes off your whole board. A good tip when building out your boards is to remember forced pairings. So I love the way this creamy Havarti and these pretzel rods pair together, especially with that tangy zippy mustard, which also goes really, really nicely against this sharp cheddar. And the same thing goes over here. I've forced that pairing of that soft cheese and I've placed it next to the fruit and the honey and the chocolate, so we've got kind of a nice sweet zone happening over here. There it is, the ultimate holiday entertaining board. Now this is going to be the centerpiece of your holiday party, so make sure it's nice and full. You want that baby big and bold with a good mix of shapes, textures, colors, and flavors. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this inspires you to get really creative with your boards this holiday season. Big thanks to Sir Kensington's. I'm Becky Sue from the Feedfeed and Baking the Goods. Happy holidays. I gotta get in here.